What makes my pastry so unique is the marzipan filling and the story that goes with it. Well, the history of this wonderful Danish pastry goes back to Denmark and my Danish husband, why I want to please them. So that's how the process started. And I found it in a Danish cookbook, and I made it into mine with my special filling. And it has been going on every Christmas for how many years? Since 1976. One of the reasons I enjoy it is because I like the result of it. But also I enjoy baking with yeast. I used to make bread too, but they did not turn out as well as my pastry, to tell you the truth. There was this one time that I threw away the dough and I was so mad because it turned into a hard ball. I could not do anything with it, so I threw it away. And then I started over again. And at one point, I forgot one little tiny item.
You forgot the butter?
I left out the butter, just 1 tablespoon of butter. It could not do without it. So I learned. It's a process. Then you take out your pound of butter. That's why it's so good. And you have to flatten the butter and put it in the pastry. And that's where the process starts, because the butter totally had to dissolve into the dough. You had to fold it in, put it in the refrigerator 3 times, and it should be there like 20 minutes at a time. It's very hard to roll it out. It takes a lot of rolling. So if you have some men around, they can help you. So when we lived in our first home in Homewood, we had this neighbor that we started to give pastry to every Christmas. And it continued for years and years. And then one Christmas was a neighbor close by too that had a sadness in the family. So I decided this year I'm going to switch it over to them. And the other neighbor, it just about ruined their Christmas because they didn't get the pastry. I felt bad for them, but had to do it for the other neighbors. Not everyone would want to make it because the process is very lengthy. You can make it in a whole day, or you can make it in 2 portions like we're doing today. I definitely want to be known as Bestemor's pastry. I think it already is actually, because I've done it for so many years. And now I have a wonderful granddaughter that I've gone through the process with, Alyssa, that is made it even more special. So the word Bestemor, where does it come from? I have been asked by my granddaughter one time when she was younger. And she said to me, what does Bestemor mean? And I said, best mother. And she said, no, that's not right. My mother is the best mother. So what did the pastry taste like? Well, it tastes to me like Danish pastry. And it is flavorful because remember now we had the marzipan filling in there and we had the glaze on there. You take it out and you smell it and you want to devour the whole thing right there and then. But to this day I haven't done it. I may still do it. So after me, it's going to go to my grandkids. And they are kids eventually. It's a wonderful tradition to be practiced year after year. So when you take it out and you make it, you think about not only pastry, but what lies behind the making of the pastry that makes it so special.